Yeah, honestly, as much as we're going to talk about the heat this week and the next 10 days and over and over and over again, it feels pretty good outside. Now, I would say when we first got here, I was like, we're hiding in the car, right? Like in between, trying to stay cool, doing all the things that we tell you to do. But now, honestly, it's not that bad. If you're waiting in line, it feels pretty good outside. The wind started to pick up right as those storms started to move from the north, move from south to north, and they've kind of fallen apart. And the clouds are also blanketing the sun a little bit, and it's a thin variety right now. But earlier today, when we were kind of walking around some of the grounds and seeing things, it was hot. Now it's not quite as bad. Things are improving, but still, as we see more hot days, not only this one, but over the coming days, I did want to talk to the associate director of the arts, Michael Baxter. Talk to him about, what are they doing when you got to wear the costumes, right? I can wear shorts and a t-shirt out of here. When you're wearing a costume for a play, things are a little bit different. I wanted to ask him what he thought and what they're doing to prepare.
You asked about the heat and how do our actors and artisans and most importantly crew and stage managers backstage stay cool. There are a bunch of fans going. Dressing rooms and indoor spaces all have AC. For our audience members, they know that there are blowers blowing onto the space. We have our fans going, and of course, it cools down at night.
So that's the interesting part, right? We've got our natural blowers going right now, and sort of in the distance, you can see on some of the fans. And what I found was interesting, and this is something Annie will touch on later on tonight, those fans actually don't make any noise. They used to have old fans that they turn off during the show. They don't have that anymore. They try to pump up some AC, so they're doing a lot of things. They don't need it as much tonight, so I know they're going to need it later on. We'll probably have to talk about this later on, but it's actually pretty pleasant for the first night at the Muny for Les Mis, so we'll try to stay as cool as we can once that sun goes down and the show starts at 8:15. It's going to feel a lot better, guys.